Yo, what is poppin', baby? Welcome to Everything Dodgers. I'm your boy, your host, aka Kelly. And on today's episode, we are going to cover Dodgers' projected starting lineup for opening day. Now, let's get into it. So, we all know opening day is a little over a week from now, right? Now, fortunately, as Dodger fans, we do not get to enjoy the first Dodgers game in Los Angeles until about a week after opening day, which would be the 14th of April. But the only good thing is we will be playing against the Colorado Rockies, which is in the Mile High Stadium, which we all know the balls fly out of there. And with our starting lineup, boy, oh boy, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. If we couldn't be in Dodger Stadium, that would be the second place for me to go to get this lineup on and popping. So I want to go over this projected starting lineup with you guys and tell me what do you guys think about this. So at number one, playing right field, we got Mookie Betts, baby. Yes, Smokey Bets is going to be starting off the leadoff man. And let's take a look at his numbers from last season, right? So I know it was last season, but we're going to go over this lineup to see how solid and fire this freaking lineup is. So he had a batting average of 264, which is really good. He had 23 home runs, 58 RBIs, runs batted in. He had he actually had a 23 to 24 game on base streak, which means he had reached base for 23 to 24 games straight in a row. Obviously, you know he's a five-time Gold Glover. I mean, five-time All-Star. The man can do it all. So that's him. Batting at number two, Mr. Lightning Fast, Trey Turner. Yes, sir. And his batting average last year, I know he came through the trade, so he didn't get the full season with the Dodgers, but his batting average was at 328. 28 home runs and 32 stolen bases, which I believe it was third amongst the league. Now, we know as Dodger fans, we need that quick, fast person to still get on base and steal bases to distract the pitcher. And with him, the addition with him on the team, it's, well, you already know. Lights out, baby. Now, batting at number three, it's going to be the new addition that we just added, Mr. Freddie Freeman. Yes, sir. Let's give it up. Now, obviously, we know he was with the Atlanta Braves last year. He won the World Series. So let's take a look at his numbers. He had a batting average of 300, 31 home runs, and 83 runs batted in. Wow. So that's it. The top three right now so far. Mookie Betts, 23. Trey Turner, 28 home runs. And now with Freddie Freeman with 31 home runs, right? So that's racking it up. That's just the first three batters. So that's what we're going to see right away. Whoever's facing us, that's what they're going to have to face, right? So now hitting up at the cleanup spot. Yes, the cleanup spot. You know, you got to give it to Red Turn 2, Justin Turner. Yes, sir. Let's give it up for the boy, right? So he's at the cleanup spot. He's going to be playing third base, obviously. And his batting average was 278. He had 27 home runs and 87 RBIs. Wow. Yes. And you're like, man, how? Okay, that's it, right? that's top four batters. It has to go down from there, right? Like it got to, the numbers got to shrink a little bit, right? No, not at all. Right behind him will be the DH at spot number 5, Mr. Mad Max Muncie. Yes. And his average last season, obviously we know he got hurt at the last game, which was painful for us to watch. But he's going to come back with the vengeance. And he's lights out. Number 5, he 249 batting average, 36 home runs. Yes, 36 home runs. 94 runs batted in. Wow. Next up, batting number 6. Will Smith out of slap. No, okay. Not that Will Smith. But obviously, our Will Smith, our catcher. His stats were 258 batting average, 25 home runs. Yes. 76 RBIs. Now, the next man I'm about to mention, he's, he has his ups and downs. But nonetheless, his on field performance is top notch, right? One of the best. I mean, we've seen, if you know you're a Dodger fan, you see defense is stellar. Yes, it's going to be Cody Ballinger playing at center field. And well, his numbers weren't too good last season. He had a batting average of 165, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. So, I know a lot of people were like, dang, like, why is he going to be in the lineup? We have other people we can mix in there, right? I mean, come on now, right? Come on. But I believe that Dave Roberts has him in for his defense. And I mean, if you look about it, how strong our first 6 batters are in front of him and the numbers I just mentioned, I believe we could push and give with that, right? In my opinion, at least that's how I feel. Like, yes, he might not be that MVP that he was a couple of seasons ago when we won the World Series, but he brings a lot on his defense. He's quick. I mean, man, just go look at his highlights. He's legit. So moving on to the next guy, your second baseman, Chris Taylor. Yes, sir. We're going back up now. So Chris Taylor, batting average last season, 254 batting average, 20 home runs, and 73 RBIs. Yes, yes, indeed. I mean, come on now. The boy was on fire last year. We just signed him to a new contract. He deserved it. And batting at our number 9 spot, it is going to be AJ Pollock. Now, he had another tremendous season with us as well last season. He had a batting average of 297, 21 home runs, and yeah, we'll say he racked up quite a bit of some RBIs as well last season, right? So y'all get the point, right? Like, from top to bottom, non-stop hitters, like heavy hitters, right? Like, whoever the hell's pitching against this squad throughout the whole season is, man, they've got to be shaking in their boots, right? Now, I mentioned that we are going to be playing in Colorado. So, like I said, all those guys, man, starting off our opening day, our freaking first series of the regular season. I mean, I think that's going to be super, super, like, exciting for this group of guys to get in that lineup and just swing for the fences, right? Because that's what that's what we're known for, right? I mean, we swing for home runs, right? Even though it's good to play small ball at times and, get those doubles and triples and singles. But this is going to boost our confidence as a team, even though we're freaking sky high up there, right? We're up there. It's like, And then this is, I believe, let's face it. I mean, the Colorado Rockies are straight trash, right? They're one of like the worst franchises. Like, really, I think they're so confused. Like, they don't even know what the hell they're doing up there, right? I mean, yeah, okay, they signed Chris Bryant, freaking 7 years, 102 million, 82 something million, right? And it's like, that's not gonna cut it for you guys. And y'all got no Trevor Story anymore, no John Gray. I mean, like, let's face it, you guys are just trash, right? And I hate to say it. And then obviously last season, we obviously won out of the. I think we played them like 20 times, 20 games or whatever. Anyways, we won 13 out of 13 games, and we only lost 6 against them. So yeah, and like their pitching is very shaky. They're very, let's just say, um, just very iffy. You know, their bullpen is just very, very iffy, and it's kind of like we the group of guys that we're gonna put up to the plate. I think we're just gonna have a filled day, filled series, and I believe, my opinion, on opening day weekend, I believe we're gonna sweep them. I honestly believe it. You know, plus we got our top guy, Walker Bueller, going on the mound for us, starting the first game. Like, come on, guys. You know, and I believe game number 2 might be Julio Urias, and then game 3 could be Kershaw. I'm assuming. Um, yeah, man. I mean, I'm just stoked up. I'm hyped for it. I hope everybody's happy. I mean, this is gonna be fun. Now, if you live in Los Angeles, like I said, we're not gonna have opening day for us in Dodger Stadium until the 14th. So after this series against the Rockies, we got to go out to, I believe it's the Minnesota Twins for about 2 games, and then from there we'll get it cracking over here in LA. And yeah, man, I just wanted to go over this projected lineup. This is just for the opening day, but you could imagine, like I said, I gave you guys the numbers, and just add all those numbers up, right? And like, wow, this offense is stacked. And that's just, I mean, we got guys on the bench that could come off, and, we got guys that haven't even mentioned that. I mean, woo wee, baby, this is gonna be fire. So, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification. Like I said, this is gonna be Dodgers everything. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And you guys have a good one.